we want to explain individually and obtain the result for or obtain the expression for individually some terms. First thing that I already mentioned, that is drift velocity. I told you drift velocity is the average velocity acquired by electron just before they collide. Just before they collide. And I told you one thing, electrons at rest, accelerated by electric field, started to move in one direction opposite to the direction of electric field, and meanwhile they collide. Okay, so the time over which it was under free motion, and we call it as relaxation time. Relaxation time, you can write it like this: relaxation time is the time difference between two successive collisions of electrons. Time difference between two successive collisions. So drift velocity is the average velocity acquired during a time equal to relaxation time. Okay. Now let's apply how is drift velocity obtained. You know the equation from kinematics, V equal to U plus AT. Okay. And the velocity finally, average velocity finally the electron acquires is the drift velocity. So Vd, I told you we initially take it electron at rest plus acceleration into relaxation time, tau, relaxation time, tau. So this is the equation one. Now what actually acceleration is? Acceleration, you know, is the force by mass. And the force the electron is experiencing is minus EE by m. You got it? So the drift velocity will be A is minus EE by m into tau. This negative sign indicates that the drifting of the electron will be opposite to the direction of the electric field intensity. The drifting of the electron is opposite to the direction of the electric field intensity. Now, modulus wise, we can say Vd equal to EE by m into tau. So, now electron got mobile, ready? Because it acquires a velocity, drift velocity. And the drift velocity is directly proportional to electric field intensity. And the drift velocity is equal to a constant of proportionality into electric field intensity. And this constant of proportionality is known as electron mobility. What? Electron mobility. Electron mobility. So what is electron mobility? Electron mobility is nothing but drift velocity divided by electric field. Now you can say electron mobility is defined as the drift velocity acquired per unit electric field. Drift velocity acquired per unit electric field. That is one definition for electron mobility. Now you will get the different form of equation for electron mobility. So drift velocity is EE by m into tau. This is what the drift velocity is, divided by E. So this EE will be cancelled. Mu is equal to E tau by m. Now E tau by m. Now let's see how this current equation for current can be expressed in terms of mobility. I told you I equal to NEA VD. Am I right? Now that is equal to NEA. VD is EE by m into tau. Got it? ENE. Now what is E tau by m? What is E tau by m? NEA VD. And that VD drift velocity is equal to EE by m into tau. E by m into tau is nothing but mu. So it can be equal to NE, NEE, NE, EA mu. Ready? Okay. I equal to NEA VD. NEA into VD is EE by M into tau, correct? EE by M into tau, EE by M into tau. That's it. NEA mu. All kind of equation, different kind of equation, that's all. And one another term is known as current density. Current density. Current density is represented by J, which is the current per unit area, I by A. Current per unit area. Current per unit area, I by A, which is NEA VD by A. So it will be NEVD. And VD equal to mu E, right? So I equal to NE. VD is equal to mu E. NE mu E. Sorry, current density. Current density J is equal to NE mu E. So it can be interrelated like this. That's all. It's not must that you by heart all this. You should be in a position to obtain the equation from one to the other. That is what current density is. J is equal to NE mu E. Okay, that's all. Now, current density is actually a vector quantity. Even though current is a scalar quantity, current density is a vector quantity. Current per unit area. So J is equal to current per unit area. It's a vector quantity. We will see more about this behavior of the vector later with the problems and all. That's it. NEA mu E. Okay. That's it.